I don't even know where to start. I'm nervous. I guess I'm gonna start off by saying it's your girl Michaela Danae, and I am here making a video for you guys. I haven't made a video in so long. I feel like I'm a newbie. I feel like I'm starting all over again. I'm nervous. I'm trembling. But so this video is just going to be like a breakdown of what's been happening in my world and why I decided to convert to Islam and things like that. So in 2018, I had like an extreme death in my family that was very like sudden. It was my brother, and he passed away when he was 20 on Mother's Day. So it was really like it was a hard time for me. Like that time was really hard. That time was like I was lost. I was lost. I was depressed. I felt lonely. I felt all types of things, and I honestly don't wish that on anybody. I don't ever want to be at that spot in my life again. And if something like that was to happen to me again, I feel like I would handle it differently. I kind of like stopped everything I was doing. I stopped doing everything I loved. I was dancing. I stopped dancing as in like ballet, stuff like that. Like everything that it was that I enjoyed doing, gave it up. I let depression take over my whole life and I gave it up. I also was in hair school. I was in hair school and I was almost done and I stopped. I gave that up too. I just left. I never went back. I just left. All because I was super depressed. Now, don't get me wrong. It happens to us all. Like, a lot of us go through stuff, and sometimes depression may, like, really mess us up that bad to where we stop doing everything that we love. But, like, I definitely learned from then, and I feel like I would never let myself get back to that point. Ever. Inshallah. So when I was in hair school, I had a instructor. I think she was practicing at the time, or I'm not sure if I'm not sure what the case was, but I remember I brought it to her attention that I was interested in studying Islam. If y'all hear kids in the background, I'm sorry. That's like the little park across the street. They be having a good old time over there. So my instructor ended up giving me a book that was for new Muslims, new female Muslims. And I think it's called The New Sisters. I think that's what it's called. And I read it and I fell in love with Islam after that. And that was in like 2019, I believe. When she gave me the book, I was super interested. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm converting. Like, this is it. Like, Islam is for me. This is what it is. Keep in mind, guys, I did grow up in the church. I grew up in the Christian church. And I loved church back then. When I used to go to church, stay for a little, but when I used to go to church back then, I did like church. But I was a kid, so I used to like church because I used to like the plays and stuff like that. So I still didn't understand like a lot of the stuff that they was talking about. I didn't understand anything. I was just there. Like, I'm here for the music. I'm here for the dancing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was there for a little, but that's what I was, like, I didn't know. And then when I got older and I started to read more into Islam, I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. Like, this is for me. And then, so I'm on a great path. I was getting happy. This was like 2018, well, 2019, 2020. I was good. 2021 came and boom, another situation happened. But see, I wasn't as depressed as I was in 2018 when I lost my brother. This was like a little setback in my life, where I was going through some other like personal issues, and I lost my grandfather in 2021, I believe. 2020. I'm sorry. I lost him in 2020. I did that because I had the year on right here, so I'll be having to look. But I lost him in 2020. And when I lost him in 2020, I didn't like allow myself to get back to where I was when I lost my brother, but it was like a little hit for my family as well. And I started drinking. So I guess I did let myself get there. Like, I guess I did because I started drinking, and I was drinking a lot. Like, I was drinking heavy. I was drinking every day in the summertime in 2020, maybe 2021, one of them. Every day in the summer with somebody that I thought was my friend. I was drinking every day. And I did not notice, like, girl, you're drinking. You're just, and you thinking you're just having fun. A Stafford Law, you think you're just having fun. You think you're just having a good old time. Like, this is life. This is living life. This is not living life. What are you doing? And I could tell you right now, I thought that was the best summer of my life because I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. Like, and again, it was me masking whatever I was going through. Me not healing, me not getting over what happened with my brother, me not getting over, stuff in the past, not forgiving a Stafford Law. Like, it was so many things that I was doing to try to mask what was actually happening to me or what I was really feeling. And it was hard for me to express it to, like, people around me because I didn't know how to. I always grew up like a real quiet person. I was very like shy. I was very, I let people do whatever they wanted. Like, I used to let people say whatever they wanted to me, and I would not say nothing back. If something was to happen to me, I would not speak up about it. But that caused me to not really speak up when I was depressed. Like, I just let myself go. So yeah, that's really been like that was what I was going through at that time. But this past Ramadan, 2024 Ramadan, has been the best Ramadan ever. I've never felt the way I felt this Ramadan. Like, never. This Ramadan has been so eye-opening and motivational. And I'm super proud of myself because not only have I been pushing myself to do better, but I have been doing better. Mashallah. I've been doing so much better. I stopped so many things that was not good intention. It was not with the intention of Allah. I think like one morning, this was before Ramadan. I'm sorry if this story is kind of like all over the place, but before Ramadan, I decided to start covering up all the way, being modest. And that was a super hard decision for me too. If you guys want me to talk about that journey, I can in another video. I could tell you guys about the struggles I had with that, because I know a lot of women struggle with covering up and wearing the hijab and stuff like that. But once I decided to, my life has changed. I've looked at myself in a totally different light. Like, I have like literally been feeling more beautiful than ever before. And I was one of those girls that was like, yeah, I gotta show my hair to be pretty. I gotta dress like this to be cute. No, it is not true. You don't. You really don't. Like, the more modest you dress and the more modest you are, it's like you really feel like, wow, I'm that girl. So after this Ramadan, I stopped doing everything that I was doing, like drinking. I stopped smoking. I started reading more, gaining more knowledge in Islam, and I am still reading, and I'm still learning, and I'm still studying, and I'm still gaining that knowledge because it never stops. And the advice that I have for people out there that might be going through or might have went through some kind of depression or is going through depression and it's really like taking over, honestly, it is okay. Tell yourself that it is okay to feel these emotions. It is okay to feel my emotions. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to cry. It is okay. But do not let yourself stay there. No matter what it is that you are going through, do not let yourself stay there. Pick yourself up. Literally, pick yourself up. Push yourself to be better. Don't stay in that like sadness. That is nothing but Shaitan trying to keep you there. Shaitan is trying to keep you there, keep you down, and make you believe that you are not worthy. Make you believe that, oh, you need to be by yourself, be lonely, don't surround yourself with good people. Like, Shaitan will tell you everything, because at that time when you're depressed, you also will believe to yourself, oh, I'm depressed, I don't want to be around nobody. Don't do that. Be around people. That is the biggest mistake you can make when you are depressed, is not associating yourself with anybody. Because when you are in that state of mind, who is going to help you? Who's going to pick you up? Who's going to make you laugh? Like, if you're by yourself, you're sitting there drowning in your thoughts. It's not good. It's not. But yeah, guys, I would definitely say I'm in such a better space now than I was before. I don't regret anything that has happened in my past, because if it did not happen then, I would not be where I am now. I've learned and I've grown, mashallah. And I'm really proud of myself. I really am. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of my journey. And listen, if you are a Muslima and you struggling with covering up, or you scared of what people may say, or whatever, do it. Do your biggest one. That's the message of the day. Do your biggest one. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't be scared, because these people are not going with you. When we go, they're not going with us. We're going alone. Okay? But I hope everybody has a good rest of your day, your morning, your night, whatever time of the day you may be seeing this. I am going to start posting again. I really do miss YouTube. I really miss, like, being, a content creator. Like, I really was doing my big one back then. But now that I'm in such a better space in my life, and I feel like I could give, like, better content, I'm excited. Like, I'm going to do my big one this time. I'm going to do my big one this time around. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going to be, doing what I used to do back then. If you guys was following, like, subscribe to me back then, I will post, and then you will not see me again. But, yeah, that's all. I'm going to try to post, like, once a week at least. And I'm going to do different videos for you guys. Like, this was just, to get my foot in the door, just to give you guys a little insight of what's been going on and the changes and stuff like that. But the videos that are coming after this, yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media, which will be linked in the description box down below. And tap that bell notification so you guys are notified whenever, sorry, I can't speak, whenever I post a video. Bye, guys.